Do not touch that. It's disgusting.
We're acting a little bit.
Blah. Never! Ugh! What?
What is that, Daisy?
Oh, never touch it! Ah!
I want a coffee.
Money!
Daisy.
It makes women date men they would never date. Money! It turns men into slaves. Money, disgusting. Takes away our willingness and our purpose.
Else, please?
Excuse me! Whose voice is louder, homegirl?
You see this man here trying to work? I'm on the phone. We out of
Well, you can say.
please.
Excuse me! Whose voice is louder, homegirl?
You see this man here trying to work? I'm on the phone. We out of
Well, you can say.
please.
Excuse me! Whose voice is louder, homegirl?
You see this man here trying to work? I'm on the phone. We out of
Well, you can say it in a
You
nice.
Take that shit right to the
All right.
beach,
Well,
ma'am.
that
That was the right one.
that
Let's
makes
hug.
sense. More to say.
Let's
Just say that way. You
hug.
Don't come near me,
don't
bitch.
need to be rude.
I love you, goddess.
You're-
You're a
you're
queen.
very
You make
sweet.
sense.
Don't video.
Yes.
Just listen to us, okay?
You're
Don't
lovable.
be such a hater, Mama.
No, tell her to love herself.
Because you're beautiful. Don't be a hater.
Don't put the focus on her hate. Put it on her love. You're lovable, goddess.
I didn't like that attitude.
She's lovable.
Don't be such a hater, Mama.
No, tell her to love herself.
Because you're beautiful. Don't be a hater.
Don't put the focus on her hate. Put it on her love. You're lovable, goddess.
I didn't like that attitude.
She's lovable.
If you want us
Hey,
to
if
be
we're
quiet,
disturbing you, we can.
or if we're being too loud, we'll
I really do think money is
If she
disgusting. That
would've
was
said it in a
real. I
nice
wasn't
way.
even acting.
attitude.
She's lovable.
If you want us
Hey,
to
if
be
we're
quiet,
disturbing you, we
or if
can.
we're being too loud, we'll
I really do think money is
If she
disgusting. That
would've
was
said it in a
real. I
nice
wasn't
way.
even acting.
I'm told if she says it in a nice way, I'm okay.
She doesn't realize this is my spot. This is my stage.
But if we're disturbing you, we'll totally...
I like how she wanted to consider you.
Well, she looked...
I realize this is my spot. This is my stage.
But if we're disturbing you, we'll totally...
I like how she wanted to consider you.
Well, she looked like she cared about her look, so she just didn't know how to
She
say
cared
it.
about him too, and she
I-
actually
It
queen.
was how she said it. That
She was angry.
It was the tone.
She's a white devil like us.
Well,
We're traumatized. That's why I
I
superheroed myself.
responded with equal vengeance.
You always
That is
respond.
Ah,
That's why she's here.
that was me.
my queen. That's why I
I
superheroed myself.
responded with equal vengeance.
You always
That is
respond.
Ah,
That's why she's here.
that was me.
my queen.
Beautiful.
Oh, let me hold it for you,
You better
please.
stick together.
We love each
Divine
other.
goddess.
Oh God. Are you there? Are you doing goddess with her?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, let me hold it for you,
You better
please.
stick together.
We love each
Divine
other.
goddess.
Oh God. Are you there? Are you doing goddess with her?
Yeah.
All the time.
May I hug you?
She was there before you. We can only love her. You and I.
She needed a hug.
You can do what you want to get you can find it.
I told her go love herself. I said go love yourself. She said the B word.
I bought my coffee.
She was like sad. I was like, I love you, queen. You're a goddess. You make, of course you're upset.
Because of her tone of voice. That's
Well, she admonished us, and then we did exactly what she said.
I
and she was
responded
still
because
mad. So then I
I'm a-
tried to hug. I go, well, give me a hug. She was like, don't touch me.
Hi.
It's like, you're a feisty goddess. It's like, don't touch me.
Hi.
It's like, you're a feisty goddess. I will do everything you say, goddess.
Can you give me a copy, Daisy?
I'm still processing, Dustin. I will do everything you say, goddess.
Can you give me a copy, Daisy?
I'm still processing, Dustin.
Daisy, can you give me a
Oh,
copy?
I have everything you say, goddess.
Can you give me a copy, Daisy?
I'm still processing, Dustin.
Daisy, can you give me
Oh,
a copy?
I have this disgusting money. Ugh, that makes me date men I would never date.
Can I get a copy with
Money
that?
turns men into slaves and it does wars. Get this money out of here.
I would like to get an espresso shot of espresso.
Men into slaves and it does wars. Get this money out of here.
I would like to get an espresso shot of espresso, please.
Hey, goddess. Oh, I love your hairstyle. That's the style. That's the style.
Thank you, Daisy. An espresso shot of espresso, please.
Hey, goddess. Oh, I love your hairstyle. That's the style. That's the style.
Thank you, Daisy.
Oh,
Thank you, Thomas.
that is the money that I transported that I do not use to buy. That's the style.
Thank you, Daisy.
Oh,
Thank you, Thomas.
That is the money that I transported that I do not use to buy. It's a gift.
What can I get you today?
A boop on the nose. Oh, I would love a delicious coffee with some pumpkin. Blonde roast. Goddess knows how I like it. She makes it perfect every time. It's a gift.
What can I get you today?
A boop on the nose. Oh, I would love a delicious coffee with some pumpkin. Blonde roast. Goddess knows how I like it. She makes it perfect every time. And I know she's doing it because I love her and she loves me. She knows I got her back. It's not because I paid.
Worked so hard. Every one of them should get these gift baskets for free.
Will you guys come see me for body work? Right there. Dustin, see the hot pink? That's me. Whenever you see hot pink and sparkles, that's either Paris Hilton or me. It's most likely me.
Or her cousin, and it's me. That's your kid.
Ew, will you hold this? Disgusting.
I don't want your money. Take your money. Put it in your pocket. It's not
Oh my
mine.
god.
You can leave it for a tip. And leave it for a tip.
Oh,
Leave it for a
I
tip.
don't.
Put it in the tip.
No, I'm a superhero. We don't touch money. Push. Ah. What? I can't. I'm filled with love. I'll never touch money, ever. Superhero landing! Come on, guys, let's Care Bear stare. We're gonna get our horses off the beach.
That does not mean she gets caught.
Yes. Yeah. How about a flip? How about a skip?
Just put that in the tip jar, babe, because someone else will be. Just put that in the tip jar, babe, because someone else will be.
Goddess, you got it. There's a force field.
I want you guys to see her put a tip in the tip jar of her own money for Starbucks. Do you guys tip your baristas? I don't think so. I'll take that as repayment. So Trisha, honey, you probably never tip.
No, Goddess, why the
Trisha is one of, no, she's the one who picked on me.
Okay, let me ask you. Hold on.
Thanks.
So what you're saying is Trisha bit you.
Yes.
So now you're gonna come bite me?
No, I'm gonna bite
me.
Okay.
I just bit you.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't
Look at
being
my teeth.
serious.
I had no teeth. I couldn't do it.
You did bite.
I gave a little touch.
Oh, they're
I gave
sharp.
a little
I'm gonna put my thumb right in between there and just grab you at the roof of your mouth.
You guys want to see my new teeth? Wait, hold on.
Goddess, we must love in gold. So Trisha, it's a call to love. If she's evaluating you, she's telling you that she either is worried that in some way there's like an enemy image, like either she's afraid.
Because someone's hotter than she is, or more interesting.
Goddess, if she's coming from her evaluating, comparing mindset or some sort of enemy image, that's just trauma. It's not the truth. It's actually called love.
But then why did Steve take her side? Does he also have trauma?
Because in that mindset, we don't find resolve. We must be in our feeling and needs. So what is she feeling and what is she needing?
Well, she's a troll, and by nature, she's a troll.
No, that's what you think, and that's a label you came up with.
That's what she does to everyone.
But okay, Goddess.
And she's proud of it.
Goddess.
Trisha.
Goddess.
Yeah.
When we make an evaluation of someone, oh, this person is A, and then we label them.
Yes.
This is our sympathetic nervous system wanting to be like, oh, no. And this is our way, and then we label them.
Yes.
This is our sympathetic nervous system wanting to be like, oh, no. And this is our way of like, oh, wow, like my defenses are up, or you've crossed my boundaries. This is what we're saying.
Makes sense.
So you have a need to protect yourself. And this is our way of like, oh, wow, like my defenses are up, or you crossed my boundaries. This is what we're saying.
Makes sense.
So you have a need to protect yourself.
Yes.
You have a need for consideration. You have a need for respect. So your brain, so your sympathetic nervous system wants to rescue you from feeling.
Yes.
And actually, you want to feel, you want to mourn, You want to be sad that this is happening, but because you're stuck in fight, flight, freeze,
True.
fawn is like, oh, my needs don't matter, only your needs matter. Fight is like, oh, she is a freeze.
True.
Fawn is like, oh, my needs don't matter, only your needs matter. Fight is like, oh, she is a blah blah. What I did with John the Bully, like I don't want to. Blah blah. Like I did with John the Bully, like I don't want to deal with him. I run away. I'm tired of that too. I don't like fight or flight. We need to not do fight or flight. We suffer when we do fight or flight. So with Trisha, if you want to move from fight, flight, fawn, and then when we're in our sympathetic nervous system, also love making, the other F is also one of the 5. And what sucks about that is then we objectify each other, we weaponize women's bodies, we sexualize each other's bodies when we are divine. When this is our temple, it's not a sexual thing to be used or coerced or bought. And the thing that's dirty about money, what I said earlier is true. Makes us date people we would never date. And that's not right. We're supposed to listen to intrinsic motivations, to our biology.
And
We're
Steve,
supposed to
you're
listen
good looking. You don't
to
need
our
to be
psychology.
insecure about me liking
Goddess.
you. You don't have to be insecure about that. Just because I'm an older woman. And
Goddess, you gotta stop interrupting.
Okay.
I love you. But do you see how you're explaining?
Know that you're beautiful, Steve. Stop being insecure and be friends with people who want to be
Goddess,
friends
you're
with
giving
you.
him unsolicited advice. That's an invasion.
But he got really bipolar with
Yes,
me.
but
then.
Goddess, if you really want to send a message of what you feel and what you want. So let me give you a reframe. Can I offer one?
Sure.
This is the reframe. Hey, Steve, I want you to know. Super
Hi, babe.
hero.
All right, there you go. And a solo espresso.
Delicious.
Thank you,
Wait, that's for
Espresso.
delicious.
Thank you,
Wait, that's for This is the most delicious thing in the world. This is the most delicious thing in the world. So much. Drink it right now. You're so cute. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just try it. It's so good. Oh, you're so sweet. Think about how lovely you are. It's a love potion. So one time I said I was gonna drop a love bomb and then I got arrested for felony bomb threat. So if I ever say like love potion or love bomb,
Thank you for
just
my
know that
coffee.
it's really enhancing. Love bomb! Think about how lovable you are. Think about how loving you are. Look how lovable you are. I see a twinkle in your eye.
Puppy especially.
You're so
The puppy
spontaneous and
especially.
sweet.
Okay, what were you saying?
You bring wisdom.
Talk about emotions and when people's feelings are hurt, Steve.
No,
it's not
Goddess, can I offer a
nice
reframe?
thing to do.
I'm gonna offer a reframe. Ready?
Because my feelings are really hurt.
Do you feel prepared to listen without interrupting?
Absolutely.
Here's the reframe I offer. Dear Stevie, sweetie, I'm wanting to share with you what's happening in me. And also, I'm wondering if you have capacity to collaborate a way that we could connect deeper together. Would you like to share what we're feeling and how we could support each other? Because first, I would ask his consent. I wouldn't just come in and be like, this is what I'm feeling and this is what I'm needing. And I would like put him in the mindset of like receiving because otherwise his defenses might be.
And I just want to be his friend.
Let me finish.
I just wanted to be
Got
his
it?
friend.
So imagine I go to Steve and he says no. Thank you. I'm really glad that you felt like you could tell me no. Because I don't want you to think I'm making a demand of you. So the way that you know it's not a demand is how I'm going to treat you now that you said no. I'm going to be loving and kind. I'm going to honor your no. Would you like me to give you space with your no?
You can
Would
say
you like
it
me
in a rude
to
way.
lurk silently in your chat? Okay, well hold on. So that's no. If he says yes, I would just leave it at that, dude. I would just honor
But
him.
I don't think people should
Hold
be
on.
rude
It's
to other
in
people.
okay, so John the Bully will not leave me alone.
Yeah.
He has this urgency to tell me and he wants to tell me something different. Every couple months the message changes. It's really annoying. John the bully comes up to me many times a day. Like, this is the other extreme of invading someone who says no. So this is my reframe, and then you can respond and do whatever you want, but I'm just offering this to you.
Your eyes look amazing.
So if I say to Steve, hey, I would really love to know you more, and I'm wondering, would you love to know me more? And I'm talking about us collaborating to move forward so that we could connect deeper and do this a little bit better. What do you think about that?
As friends.
Yeah.
As friends only.
As friends. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, Stevie, sweetie, I want to tell you something about what was happening for me when you were, and it could be like
Trisha.
So no, I'm not gonna bring up specifics, okay? I'm gonna talk about my feelings and needs. So when I was on your live stream, I was noticing that I was really longing for deeper belonging and trust, and I felt like I was being invaded, attacked, that I wasn't being received with unconditional warm regard, and I would love to get along with everyone, but I know that that's not always possible. What I'm really going to bat for here is that I need you to know I was feeling upset, and I'm needing more conscious communication, to be respected, to be considered. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Because I have seen
And then Stevie Sweetie might say something like, I have him here. I'm in here. Get me out. I know you are. You're so cute.
because he was really nice before, so I don't want to give up on his friendship
Stevie
because he
here.
was very nice.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
You were nice to me before, and you took that video up. Why are you being mean now? I don't get it. I just want to be your friend. I don't want anything weird from you.
But I'm not always sweet. Sometimes I'm not sweet.
A little bipolar, hon.
But all of us are a little bipolar. Sometimes you're not sweet. And
That's true.
I don't want you to just love me when I'm at my best. I want you to love
But
me.
he told me, like, basically get off his stream. Kick me off his
keep
stream.
interrupting.
He kicked me off his stream.
But my feelings and needs matter too.
Well-
And that's my safe space. That's my stream where I get to be me
but
and
be
I
ni-
get to choose
Can
who's
you be
there.
nice about kicking me off? Because I really honestly could have brought a lot to your life by bringing you here to Venice, hanging out with Daisy. But if you're not going to be friends with me, I can't let you stay on my couch.
I'm feeling some shame. I think that I wish I did it differently. I think that I wish that I didn't say that you weren't going to be on my channel. Can I give you a hug?
Of course, because you gave me you were so nice to me, and you gave me a really nice intention before. So I have faith that you have the goodness inside you to be fair. Mwah.
I can boop you on the nose. Look at you. Boop. Boop. You're so cute.
You know, he can't help it that he's cute. But just take people's friendship. It doesn't have to be anything that... I know people make fun of you because I'm older or whatever. I'm not into you for that reason. Just accept friendship for what it is. It doesn't have to be anything weird or
You be
creepy.
my friend?
That's
I
it.
didn't know you
I
liked
would never
me.
put a single finger on you because you're literally my son's age, okay? So why would I be weird and pervy? No. I wanted you to play your music and have fun out here and be on vacation because you're in Canada and it's cold and it's, you know, I know it's miserable there like 9 months out of the year.
So how do you feel now that you talked to Stevie Sweetie?
I feel better because I don't like giving up on people.
But do you see how attacking them and putting them down and accusing and giving
No,
their
I feel good
evaluation
about that
and then
because-
comparing and
Because
threats?
Trisha
Goddess.
needed to know that she was out of
No,
line.
goddess. No one needs to know anything. No, if someone doesn't consent to listening, they're most likely not going to retain the information
Shouldn't they
anyway.
know when they're being a bitch? Shouldn't they know when they're being out of line?
Goddess, do you remember when that woman was calling us a bitch?
Yes, and I yelled right
Hold
back.
on a sec. Was she being a bitch when she was calling us a bitch?
Yes.
That woman was calling us a bitch?
Yes, and I yelled right
Hold
back.
on a sec. Was she being a bitch when she was calling us a bitch?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you another question.
when you're labeling said Trisha and doing that, aren't you being the exact things that you're labeling her too?
Yes.
So, okay, so me too. I'm going to own my part too. When we, and this is a generalized statement, it's not about you, not about her, not about me. The generalization is, and this is the rule of thumb, and I'm using these examples because they just happened. So, whenever we accuse somebody and point our finger out, we are doing always, every time, exactly what we are accusing. Said, scuba dooba doo, you are a dooba boo. I thought I was a scuba dooba.
That's exactly
No,
exactly
a dooba boo.
Exactly.
Oh, so when I'm sweet, I'm a dooba dooba dooba. But as soon as my brat comes out, yeah, you love my sweetheart, but I could see my brat is not welcome. Well, guess what? I'm a full and complete breathing being, and I come complete with a brat. And you know what? If you can't love up Stevie Sweetie's brat, you don't love me when I'm Stevie me.
It's okay.
He makes, see, I'd be crying too.
It's okay.
See, he makes sense. Stevie Sweeties, could you please just say some words of encouragement? Because he's really hurt. And he wants his brat to be
I want to apologize to Trisha for calling her a bitch and saying things to her online.
So by calling her a bitch, you are being a
bitch. I'm mirroring her behavior. And the reality is that, Trisha, you're a librarian. You did a lot of good things in your life, so I give you credit for that. Just give me credit for being a smart lady who's 55 and doing pretty well, living in the most beautiful place in the world, being an artist, and have wonderful friends like Daisy. So just give me a little credit for having some common sense. That's all I ask.
That was beautiful. Yeah. Trisha, my hips were swishing. I was like, Trisha. I could tell Trisha is a good dancer.
I think Trisha's got...
Trisha, my hips were swishing. I was like, Trisha. I could tell Trisha is a good dancer.
I think Trisha's got a lot of good things, but she seems to
I'm channeling the Trish.
She likes to be critical for some reason, but she can use better words than critical.
Trish.
She can use better words. She's a librarian. Do you know what? Your vocabulary must be huge because you're a librarian. So you can use better words than critical and bitchy words. You can use really clever words.
Trisha's a librarian.
You can use three
Librarians
segments.
Are so
you can use
hot.
3
At the Playboy Mansion, we
synonym words.
love playing librarian.
3 syllabus words. You could use 3 syllable words.
That was
you
before I became. Yeah. I'm like Playboy Jesus because I decided to turn my will and my life over to love God.
Can I tell you how lucky I am to know this woman and to your friend? I am so lucky.
You get a poop on your nose. Love you so much.
Back at you, kiddo. She's 20 years younger than me,
So
but I feel like she's a little
How do you feel about
smart.
Stevie Sweetie now?
I just want him to know that I'm not mad, but I want him to try a little harder to be fair to me and not be so insecure because you know and I know that it's not about weird shit. It's just that I wanted to be your friend. That's all. And let people be your friend, okay? Because we could have you come out here and have such a good time. And not just friends, because I'm celibate.
Can I say something?
I'm celibate until I get married. So
Goddess,
what?
Mary,
Could Stevie Sweetie talk?
Sure.
okay. Do you remember when you were being mean to the moderator? I was having a need for more kindness and care. I felt like you could have been more loving. Usually you're really sweet. I felt like you weren't being very nice.
But
Do you
he
remember
saw
that?
she attacked me first and was meaner to
Tell
me than
Stevie
I was
Sweetie.
to him. I was less mean to her than she was to me. So I
I
don't
know,
understand.
but everyone was so mean and I didn't know what to do.
I think he was feeling.
Did you
like
understand why he was feeling? Were you feeling overwhelmed, Stevie Sweetie?
It wasn't about that, Stevie. I know you're embarrassed because people are saying that I like you, and the reality is I like you as a friend only.
No, Mary, I really have a need for you to hear my needs. For you to be kind and caring in the chat.
But his moderators can't insult me down to my very.
My needs. For you to be kind and caring in the chat.
But his moderators can't insult me down to my very.
But
brain,
Mary, I
saying
feel.
I'm not cognitively aware
Goddess,
enough.
can I interrupt you? I think he's really having a need for acknowledgement. Could you just repeat back to him what you heard that he's needing?
He needs me to respect his moderators no matter what they say.
No. Hold on. Stevie, sweetie, do you want to repeat what you said?
Yes, I would like to be heard, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Goddess Mary, I have a need for everyone to be loving and kind and sweet in my chat, and you're right. Everyone was not being loving and kind and sweet, and I understand that I addressed you. I also felt that I've addressed others too, that you're not the only one, and I didn't single you out, and that I would just need you to hear that I'm going to bat for kindness and care. Could you please repeat back to me those two needs that I really hold and treasure close to my heart?
I feel you're trying to go to bat for kindness and caring communication.
Yeah.
I feel you're trying to go to bat for kindness and caring communication.
Yeah, I want everyone to care about each other, and I want everyone to care about you too. How does it feel hearing me say? Yeah, I want everyone to care about each other, and I want everyone to care about you too. How does it feel hearing me say that I care about you too?
That's not things for me in the past, so I will give you that credit, but give me the credit too for being a real bitch. Things for me in the past, so I will give you that credit, but give me the credit too for being a real bitch. In a good way.
I think that it's important you give her this acknowledgement she's asking for. Do you think that you could? Have you had enough acknowledgement, and do you think that you could give her some acknowledgement too of her good intentions and how her way of being has really helped to support you, and she really does care and has been kind for the most part? Could you give her some acknowledgement, please? And she really does care and has been kind for the most part. Could you give her some acknowledgement, please? And Goddess, what would you like for him to acknowledge?
I kind of like a little bit of an apology because I was literally almost crying. I was so sad that I got kicked out of the chat where I really kind of felt you guys were kind of friends in a way, even though I didn't know you very well. I thought you all were kind of friends. And then, because we had really fun talking together and stuff, and I had a lot of people that said hi to me and were really nice to me in the chat. But then when Trisha said that and I responded, I felt like I wasn't wanted by Steve in the chat.
Did you feel like you were getting ganged up on?
Yes,
too?
I felt like I was back in high school when the mean girls were picking on me, which I got picked on all the time in high school by other kids. Because I was different looking and they didn't want me in their group. So they would be mean to me to keep me away, and that's how I felt. Like you guys are being mean to me to keep me away, when really you should have just ignored me and I would have gone away.
I feel really sad.
It's sad because I know everyone ignored me and I would have gone away.
I feel really sad.
It's sad because I know everybody knows that feeling.
I really wish that I wish that I said, I have more hindsight and wisdom. Would you be willing to hear me share it?
Yes.
I think that I really wish that I had gone to bat for everyone's needs for kindness and care, and that I didn't kick out you or outcast anyone else. I think that I wish that I just took a minute to bring everyone's attention to those values that I think that I wish that I just took a minute to bring everyone's attention to those values that I really treasure and cherish. And I'm wondering, how does it feel to you to hear?
Hello, you want to battle?
I think it's amazing.
Okay, say that.
It's reminding me of your actual identity, which is...
All right, Chad, last one. Kev, after this one, me and you go.
And your performance as a communicator, your talent, you're an incredibly talented communicator and podcaster. I don't watch how many people. I only watch 4 people, and you're one of those people that I was watching because that's what you do well is communicate. So it kind of disappointed me that we weren't communicating at all. So that's where my disappointment was. And I think you can do better, and I encourage you.
That is, you're using a lot of
think.
words. Could you shorten the words?
Feelings
Feelings and needs, and don't give advice.
I just
Don't
want
talk
to.
about
I
what
just want to
happened.
be recognized.
So we don't
And
talk.
a little apology.
Can I
And-
explain
what?
something? When we put our attention on our body, our biofield, and then literally our prefrontal cortex, I want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on your body, your biofield, and your prefrontal cortex. This is your body sensations. This is your emotions, energies, emotions, your feelings. This is your universal needs.
I feel
So-
very hot and sweaty and emotional right now.
Okay.
Like I want to.
Don't talk about what
in a
happened,
good way.
your
In a
evaluation.
good emotional way.
Try to keep it on body biofield needs. So let me
I feel
try.
loving. I feel very loving.
Let me try to guess for you, okay? I think that you feel upset. I think that you feel constricted, that you have energy going up and out.
I did.
And
Not
the-
right now. I'm in a good
Got it.
mood.
Let me
I'm
finish.
in a good
Let
mood.
me finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna give you. You have energy going up and out.
I did.
And
Not
the-
right now. I'm in a good
Got it.
mood.
Let me
I'm
finish.
in a good
Let
mood.
me finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna give you my read, okay?
Okay.
All right. Your energy is going up and out, and the eyes are wide, the chest, eyes and chin, everything is up and engaged. That you're feeling alert. That this is important. Just don't interrupt. Let me give you my read.
Sorry.
I'm an intuitive, so just don't interrupt me, okay? We're all intuitives. That you feel exasperated and you have a need for more understanding. That you feel hurt and you have a need to be seen and known for your good intentions and to matter. And that you feel alienated and lonely and sad and hollow and misunderstood and left out. Yeah, and I'm guessing that you're needing more unconditional belonging, that you're needing more care, more kindness, that you are needing to be a part of. You want your intentions acknowledged. Like, I'm getting this straight. Do you feel how rich what I'm saying is? When I talk about your body and your biofield and your needs, do you feel how delicious that is? When you talk about what happened in the comparison and your evaluation, and then you have a label and a criticism and a name call, and then some unsolicited advice, and then you say what you think, and there's an enemy image, and what happened, and
And
this
the end
person said
result
this.
is separation.
It's really stressful, and there's really not any juiciness or material like that we can work with. It's just a bunch of muck that's like, oh, let's just stop. Oh, like, let's just get away.
Yeah, let's get away.
You're right. Like,
Let's isolate.
you know?
Let's isolate.
Yeah, let's isolate, and we don't want that. We
Steve.
don't want that. What we want is our needs acknowledged so we can be a part of. You're mourning because you want to be a part of, and you feel like you don't belong because you got outcasted. So go to bat for your need to belong. But literally say, I belong. I'm a part of this tribe. I will have respect and care and kindness. It's what I offer. If you start name calling and calling a bitch and saying advice and doing this and invading people's space and boundaries and giving them what you think, then now you're playing the same game as them. You're not offering another way forward. You're not offering rift resolution.
And that's what I'm there for.
You're not offering
I'm not
an
there yet.
angelic way of being that can give a soft landing space so we can be vulnerable and open-hearted and have kind, caring communication. You're offering a way where
Maybe
we
I
have to
was-
come with our defenses and we come with our trauma and inject and project it on each other.
Maybe I was testing him to see how he would respond to me being negative, and then guess what I got? Kicked out. So he's not very sensitive.
So what is that a response of?
That's it, showing me that he's
Fighting?
being a snake.
Fighting? No. Fight?
Like it's okay for them to do
Okay,
it.
how
but not
many
okay.
F's are there?
Fighting,
Okay.
fighting, fleeing.
So what response is that? It's fighting.
Fighting.
Or fleeing.
He's-
Get away from me,
yeah,
fleeing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's a little of both. That's it. Stop complicating it. There's no evaluation. He had a fight response, and he had a flee response, and it's because he had a need for safety or harmony.
Yeah.
Who knows what his need was? We are going to honor him as a divine being doing exactly what we would be doing in his situation. He's lovable no matter what. And you get to be lovable no matter what too, no matter what stage of developmental learning growth we are in, as long as the name of the game is everyone is lovable. Yeah, to the Starbucks dance. We're gonna have a dance break. Yeah. It's a Starbucks dance. It's a Starbucks dance. Get the hips into it. Great and go now. Left and up and front and back and right and left.
And do it from the front. That's on that side. And your best side is the side.
Go to the right and front and left and back. Go the other way. Here we go again. It's a Starbucks dance. Get the shoulders into it.
That's when you get your whipped cream. Another one.
Look, Stevie Mimi's wagging his tail. This Jim is so happy. Oh, can I have a hug?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Steve, I think you're a
Stevie,
star.
Stevie.
I think you're a star seed. So just don't just give into it. You're not, don't be judgmental of people on the basis of the age, looks. Love them for their energy. Don't be insecure. You're good enough. Don't worry about your friends teasing you. Just be confident because you are that good. You could be a really good professional podcaster. I see you with over 1 million followers, but have the wisdom to know when someone's on your side. Because I talked really good about you before.
Unsolicited advice. Gotta stop with the unsolicited advice.
Is he live? I bet you he's live. He's live watching us, our live.
Stevie, are you here? Look at all these people. No, decline. You guys, what does it mean? Can someone tell me what does it mean when I get like diamonds and flowers and gifts and roses?
It means enough time has passed that people see your value.
No, I don't
Everything
know.
takes time, including diamonds.
So, no, I don't
Everything takes
know.
time, including diamonds.
So, do you feel better?
So much better.
That was process work.
Thank you for letting me express myself on your channel.
Beautiful.
And also teaching me and teaching the whole
It's
world.
not money. What is it? What is it? It's money?
It's in the tip jar.
Why you send me money? Just come see me.
Get her a yacht.
see me.
Get her
I don't want stuff. I just want to know what your meaning of this is and what picture's on your tummy. And I want to know what kind of Care Bear you are. Not for your belly button, but like, look, I have a heart and an infinity symbol. Yeah! I'm a DTVH superhero. What kind of superhero are you? No, I'm a Ninja Turtle. Disney princess, superhero goddess with the shape-shifting dad, super duper Brewster hero. And because he's shape-shifting, he had a thing for turtles and snails and all different
And
frogs.
Stevie Meany
So I have a snail shell. Don't get shell shock.
I wish I knew how to twerk, but
It's not twerking. Our bodies are temples and sacred. You would never love.
it's spurking.
Never. It's about moving the hips.
Can you please admire this hair? How it's perfectly ombre. She doesn't even go to a hairdresser. It's unbelievable.
It's the sun.
You talk
it's
to your
ninja-
it's unbelievable.
It's the sun.
You talk
it's
to your
Ninja
hair.
Turtle
You
hair.
talk to your hair. Hair therapy. You do hair.
Look on.
You talk
It's
to your
Ninja
hair.
Turtle
You
hair.
talk to your hair. Hair therapy. You do hair.
Look at you.
Just talk to your
Are
hair.
you done talking to Stevie Meany? Speaking
Yeah.
of talking.
Yeah. We're done. I said everything and you
Let's
said,
do flow strokes.
I feel like we really covered it.
Okay, come to the beach.
We're having coffee.
Come and see me in front of Starbucks. That's my
Come
spot.
on, bitches.
Do you want to see? Wait a second. Okay, come to the beach.
We're having coffee.
Come and see me in front of Starbucks. That's my
Come
spot.
on, bitches.
Do you want to see?
Wait a second. You just got more lovable. Look in my eyes. Do you see the heart-shaped pupils? That means... Wait a second. You just got more lovable. Look in my eyes. Do you see the heart-shaped pupils? That means you're...
By the way,
No matter
everybody in
what.
Starbucks is hot as fuck. There are like gorgeous supermodels to our left, gorgeous supermodels to our right. Where are these beautiful people coming from? So beautiful. She looks like someone out of a catalog, Ninja Turtle catalog.
The goddess on the left.
Yeah, look at it. All of
And the
them.
goddesses on the right.
They're all gorgeous. Like,
I
they
know.
all look like
And you?
J. Crew catalog, babe. Including me with my teeth. Including
How
me with my teeth.
lovable you are. Seriously, do it. Are you thinking about how lovable you are?
Beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
You're beautiful
I saw your
inside
face
and out.
in the crowded
And you're
air.
perfect as you are. Look at you. You're gonna get a tickle torture if you want. I'll chase you and poop you on the nose just like a little baby. And ever since you were a baby, you're the most lovable and sweet little angel, darling. Look at you. And the big mama will hug you, and you could get hugs and motherly love and nurturing. Look at you. And the big mama will hug you, and you could get hugs and motherly love and nurturing. You could reparent yourself. The most lovable superhero in the world. You could do anything. You're powerful. You're amazing. You're perfect for me in my stage of developmental
The
learning.
bangles to go. Care Bear stare, it's a Care Bear stare. You better be aware of the Care Bear stare. Care Bear stare, it's a Care Bear stare. You better be aware of the Care Bear stare.
That's awesome.
We got that. Oh, look at how cute. He's behind the bar now. We love him. So we make everyone smile. That's our job.
This is great chopstick. It's Nivea
It's
watermelon
spirit lifting Nivea watermelon.
chopstick. It's Nivea
It's
watermelon.
spirit lifting Nivea watermelon. Juice quencher.
Time for flow strokes.
The only thing missing is bangles. Hey, Stevie Meanie, we are inviting
Stevie
you.
Sweetie.
We're inviting you to. I mean, well, he was meanie to me, so until he apologized, he's still Stevie Meanie. Stevie Meanie, can you
created
come
an
with us?
enemy image.
No, I didn't. No, he did. But I'm saying to him, relating to him, like, do you want to come with us? Because we're not going to leave you out, like in high school when nobody would eat lunch with you or me. Guess what? So why don't you be included in Venice with us at our party? Because we like you.
Goddess, that's more unsolicited. Like, ask him what he wants.
No,
and
I
how
said,
can
does he
support
want
it.
to come with us?
He's in Canada.
Well, I mean, Stevie Doll.
Oh, he goes everywhere.
He thought
with
you
us.
would never meet anyone crazier than, not crazier, but more eccentric. I am a little more eccentric even than possibly you. So when I talk in poetry. And don't always
I
take
love
me,
that.
Don't take me seriously. Like, don't take every word I say seriously. Because sometimes I'm trying to be funny, but people don't know it.
I love it.
And if I ever hurt your feelings, tell me. Because I didn't mean to. Because no matter what, forever and ever, here, I love you.
We all have good intentions. We all want
So
to
if
be
you ever hear
a
anything,
life-enriching
think anything,
present.
come and talk.
And there's wisdom when we do not like someone. That means thank you. That means that we want space from them. Do not like someone. That means thank you. That means that we want space from them. So if we just listen to what we like and don't like, there's a lot of wisdom in that when we override it. Hey Goddess, how's it going?
Good, how
Good
are
to
you?
see you. Mwah. You want to come do yoga and dance with us?
You want to do
So when we override,
Okay.
and keep going to work or keep going to school or keep going wherever because we're kind of forced to, right? That's messed up. It's not good for us. It's not good for our nervous system. Hey, superheroes. Hey, superheroes.
Put that on stream. Look at the art.
Hey, do you guys want me to dance on you? You want to receive yoga Thai body work?
Can you put the art?
Do you want to receive? Hi.
Look at this. This is brilliant.
Say hi to my friends. Do you guys want to receive on the hill? Or actually the yoga studio. Let's go to the yoga studio on the sand.
Scotty.
I'm Scotty.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Come on, guys, let's go.
My name is Saul Mine. It's based on the tarot. Thank you.
No drugs and alcohol.
Really good.
Hey, if you guys are smoking and doing drugs, don't bring it with you.
I don't do drugs. No.
Okay, good.
I don't want to be around that guy. No way.
Oh, okay. What? What'd you say? No?
My real name is Mike.
Yeah, we still... Hello, superheroes.
Sorry, honey. We're going to do some meditation for tonight right now. But a little bit later, okay?
I was going to do flow strokes on him. I thought you were going to film. No?
It's okay, Mama.
Okay, we'll do another time.
I'm too tired.
Okay.
I've worked a lot of hours.
All right, goddess. Let's go. So here's where you could find me. And every morning between 7 and 9 a.m., you could come in front of Starbucks at Breeze Avenue and Oceanfront Walk. And you can come and find me, and I will be here.
Like the other guy was cool, but not that guy. He was strung out. I only like regular people. Like the other guy was just an artist. And that guy was on tweak. You know what tweaker? I hate
No
tweakers.
evaluation, goddess.
I don't hate them.
Goddess, I'm on live stream. Stop. Stop. And I'm saying that to everyone. Like, stop with the evaluation. Just feel. Stop thinking and trying to figure it out. And no, because then all of a sudden you feel like you got to tell that person. So instead, like, what is this person feeling? What is this person needing? That is where the wisdom is. And if we just stay in the non-controversial elements of communication, the wisdom is. And if we just stay in the non-controversial elements of communication, what are we feeling and what are we needing?
Can I say something in this area?
Goddess, let me finish.
Okay.
And I prefer if you keep your, just when I'm live streaming, if you keep it to kind of a minimum, if it's going to be evaluations and what you think and stuff, unless you're willing to have a learning and growth mindset. Because when
No, I'm always interested in what you have to say about
because
what I
well,
said.
here's the thing, like, we don't want that in our consciousness anymore. And I literally have people on this beach, they're not available for it. They will not listen to anything other than what will help. They'll give me empathy, like, they will meet the needs, they won't listen to enemy imaging, they won't listen, like, we want to be in a higher consciousness.
But can I say something and then you can respond and give me your evaluation? Because I'm open to your thought process.
I want to stay focused on the video that we're doing.
Okay, that's fine.
So what I was trying
to
to tell people is that between 7 and 9 a.m., I'm offering a space for us to talk about the non-controversial elements of conversation so that we can foster deeper connections. And the deeper connections happen when we are talking about what happened. The deeper connections happen when we talk about what we are feeling and needing. We all have the same feelings and needs. And if two people have a rift and this person is like, I feel this and I need this, and this person says, oh, it sounds like you're feeling this way and your longing is this. Am I getting that right? Yes. Then this person can relax. And then this person can go, okay, well, this is how I'm feeling. And if we can both just hear what the other person's feeling and needing, there's no reason to talk about what happened.
That was amazing,
Who
and
said
I learned
what?
a lot from it. Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you for that, Daisy. I learned something.
So if someone is in a fight then it's really hard to do that with the other person they're in a fight with. Because when we are in fight or flight or fawn or freeze, if we are in our sympathetic nervous system, then we are going to be evaluating and thinking and strategizing. So what we want is we want a third party who's going to say to us when this person is upset and this happened and then they said this and then this and then you have a third party. So the two people are there, so the first person goes, the third party who's not involved then gives that person empathy in front of the other person. But it's important that the other person, if they can't give empathy, if they can't listen to what this person's feelings and needing, they need to just be quiet. Because when something first happens, there's a lot of charge, and someone has to be like, oh, this is what happened, I'm sad, I'm upset, this is important to me. Oh, it's hurt, it's painful, and I don't like it. And you know, that's all we're saying, and we need someone to listen to us and let us know we make sense so that we can calm down. And then we get to the essence once we're like, oh, here's what's wrong and here's what's happened. Like, that's our unconscious side that's not healed, that we really don't have to go to. Because when we wake up, when humanity grows up, because right now we're like children. And I know we're like children because all we do is take from the big mother and not really consider the impact on her, but kind of like a child, like don't really think about where it's coming from. You just like, Mom, give me. And Earth is like, here, my darlings, here. But when the child grows up, they begin to realize like, wow, there's an impact on my parents. And yeah, my parents will pay for this. They'll do this. They'll take me here. They'll feed me. They'll give me shelter. But there is an impact on my parents. So we're coming of age where we're like, wow, there's an impact on the big mama and the big papa. Maybe that's the sun. Maybe that's the cosmos. That's the stars. Like, we're having an impact on the world around us. And like children coming of age, we're becoming conscious beings, sentient, loving, life-enriching, symbiotic beings in balance with love, God, and nature. And now that we are mature and not like children anymore, we care about the impact, and then we won't have to go to these other ways. Like, once we truly become conscious and wake up, we won't evaluate. We'll just say like, it was me. I acknowledge my part. You're right. I was attacking Trisha, and you're right. And I'm just this is just me channeling if I was there. Like,
I totally agree.
Like, hey, you know something? I am working on that part of myself because I get so angry and defensive when someone hurts me that I, like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. That was me. And because guess what?
Mirror.
Just Trisha and Stevie, Sweetie, and myself, all of us are working on ourselves.
Yeah.
And we all have an imperfect self, and we all have all vibrations,
insecurities.
We are all part hypnotherapist, part yoga master, part superhero, part narcissist, part selfish person, part really nice person, part super helpful person, part clumsy person. Like, we carry everything. And if we can just integrate that, like, I am everything and I love myself and I'm lovable. Now we've integrated our shadow parts. And when we've integrated our shadow parts, now when someone tells us what's wrong with us, then we could say, you know what, thank you for telling me. I know that sometimes I can be selfish, so I will look at that. Like, you know, it's not going to be my affirmation. I'm going to reframe that to something else. But yeah, if I'm coming off as being whatever it is, like, oh, you can't trust me. I wonder why you feel that way. Like, what can I do differently? Like, what's an actionable, doable thing that I could do to build trust with you because I care? So now if we're looking at ourselves because our shadow parts are integrated, because we don't get defensive anymore, because people could say anything about us and we don't have to defend or explain or deflect. We could just say, yeah, you're right. Really, you know, Steve never would have banned you if you said, you know what, Steve, I was doing that thing that you said. Yeah, you're right. And you know what? You could explain, or you could argue, or maybe it's just a tiny sliver of truth. Maybe there's no truth. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. But would you rather be happy, or would you rather be right?
I'd rather be right.
And the non-controversial piece of the conversation is not
non-controversial piece of conversation is not what the person just said. The non-controversial piece is what will help right now. What will help us move forward right now. Not, let me explain this thing that you just said back here. No, like, forget about that. We gotta start moving forward, because otherwise we're just gonna have, wars and borders and rules and laws instead of intrinsic motivations that arise to meet needs, which are indisputable, unlike merit-based systems saying that no, your needs do not get met unless you can pay for it. And we all know that leaves all of life out and creates catastrophe for us. We're in this really beautiful time right now called the Holocene period, and it's really wonderful. It's about 10,000 years of good weather, and let me tell you, before that the weather stunk. We do not want to go back to that. It was either really hot or really cold or really windy or really fiery. Like, come on, we don't want to do that. We either had like really acidic ocean or really, like, we like the Holocene period. So it's really important we stop with the domination, because that's literally where we're headed. We're gonna enter into a different climate. 10,000 years is a tiny little period of time. Tell me, Goddess.
Teacher, can I say something? You know what I realized when she said, would you rather be right or happy? Do you know what I really meant it when I said I'd rather be right? But now I see what the problem is with that, because you think like your character has to be right. You have to do the morally right thing. But that doesn't necessarily mean what's right for the planet. That's just what's right for you personally. So when you say I'd rather be right than happy, that could be a problem, which is what she's saying. It's more, you have to look at what's going on around you, not just what's good for you, right? So it's better to be happy than to be right.
Well, let me tell you it another way too. The Tao Te Ching has a line that says, when the work is done, it is forgotten. Now, what does that mean? When the work is done, it is forgotten. It means we don't feel malice afterwards. We don't keep tabs. We don't build an enemy image. We don't start to plan or punish or reward. Or when the work is done, it is forgotten means that we continue to care for the whole. We continue to benefit all of life all around us. We continue to carry our meaning and purpose. We continue to turn it over to God and love and nature. We continue to self-actualize in gradually more learning, life-enriching ways with a learning and growth mindset. And with, we don't go backwards. So when the work is done, it's forgotten. That's what that means. And if we could get to that space of like, well, what would help and then we start to love and release, what we'll see is like slowly these like so-called, whatever labels and enemy images we have, these so-called whatever, they start to like not even get our attention and energy anymore. And now our attention and energy is going towards a world that's possible, a world that's more wonderful for everyone, a world that creates more thriving, a world that's juicier, more fun, more play, more whatever. Like, you see, we can create the incredible positive change that we want.
What you think is right. It's about what's right as a whole. It might be more, what's important is what's right for God, not for you personally. It might be right for you personally, but it might not be right for someone else.
Yeah, and it's not up to us to like make so-and-so apologize or else, or to make, like that's a lot of energy. It's okay. That's a lot of energy that goes into like getting people to give coercively instead of getting people to give naturally. So if we put our energy, well, let me explain the difference. If we put our energy and focus into getting people to give naturally,